But before I begin, let me introduce him. He's Mohit, a very close friend to me, and he's the inventor of breakthrough selling conversations. And trust me, guys, this is going to be a phenomenal evening for each one of you who's watching it live or even after, because this is the need of the hour, right? I mean, the families have got so close, right? Aren't you feeling, yaar, ki jo families ke sath ek affection thi, right, Mohit? I mean,
absolutely, absolutely.
Families are getting closer and closer, because we've never had a time for last 3 months. I mean, 3 mahine se ek sath.
We are together.
Exactly. And your customers, are they getting together?
No, I don't think so.
Exactly. They're getting more distant day by day. Because agar communication nahi ho raha hai, so connection will certainly get less, right?
Very much. Very much.
So when the connection gets reduced up day by day, it becomes, certainly problematic. And that is exactly, we're going to bridge this gap. Now imagine, just close your eyes for a minute and visualize that. How would it be कि जैसे आपकी आज फैमिली क्लोज हुई है पिछले 3 महीने में, विजुअलाइज करके देखो अगर आपके कस्टमर्स भी अगर उतने क्लोज हो जाएं
आपसे.
Wow, wouldn't that be amazing?
Yes, because remember, since you are also busy in realigning your business, in restarting your business, it is not so sure that your customer is also busy. You're losing the touch. And to lose that touch and bring back your customer close to you with all that communication which was like earlier, we need to do something. And the 2 hacks which we are going to share today will bring back the clients now.
But before we begin, I think we must acknowledge each one of you, who are watching it live or even after, and we really are grateful to you for getting this insight, because this is going to be very powerful, not only to you, but to their customer as well.
Their customer and customer's customer.
Exactly. So without increasing the excitement much, let me just first present the first very important hack. What's the first important hack? Over to you.
The first hack of the protocol called We2.
Exactly.
We2.
That's why we are two together.
Yes,
exactly.
So We2 is, first V is, to your excitement, is visibility. Visibility. Exactly, my friends. Till the time you are not visible to your customer, you are losing the communication. Because, get this, your customer consumes you when you are in front of them. Your customer consumes your everything, be it your face, your brand, your energy, your personal style, aura, everything, your product. It is just not related to your services or the product you deliver. It's also you who is being consumed by your customer.
More than that, remember earlier, we all used to think, that we have a conventional sales department, a company with sales department, and there is a set hierarchy. But now imagine, do you think that for next 3 months, 6 months, and years, of time, people would be interested to meet your sales team? Difficult, isn't it? To meet you. Or would you be interested to meet your vendors? Go to them and meet them? Or would they be coming to meet you and would you be interested in that? Absolutely no. So now when that is something going to, get down day by day, don't you think so that we need to, or you need to think super out of the box at this point of time?
Absolutely. The economy is getting less touch economy.
Exactly.
And the world is changing.
Fantastic.
We need to, in fact, be prepared. How are we going to be present, omnipresent, everywhere without being physically present? And that is why we're here to increase the visibility in front of our clients, and not just clients, my friends, also the yet to be clients, which are leads and prospects. We need to be visible, and more visibility always means more sales and more money, which you deserve now.
But I think, more in between the visibility and sales, there is something which is a missing pie. And I want to give to all the audience even that missing pie, if you allow me so.
And guys, if you're excited to know that pie which is missing between visibility and your business, if you're excited, just write "I'm excited" in the chat box so that we know that we can bring that value piece to you now. Excellent. And that value piece is going to be
not massively important, not just for you, but for your business as well. You know why? Because see, visibility and between sales is there's something in between this vacuum, and that is called authority. That is called influence. Now imagine if you got to build your authority and influence in your industry. What you got to do is visibility. एक बार अगर आपका चेहरा visible होना start हो जाए, don't you think so that you will command more authority, more influence in your industry? And if you feel that is true, that you would love that authority, that influence, then type I love authority, so that we get to know that you also love what exactly we want for you. Because my friend, this is not for us. We are here for you. We are here to get you the results. The purpose is to get you the result. The purpose is not just to come here and get together and show our faces and just, boast around that what's important. But the purpose is to get you business back. Because we had a great setback, isn't it?
Absolutely,
Now,
absolutely.
after a setback, what we need is a very strong and a very different comeback. And tomorrow we're going to bring something on cake from setback to comeback for you. So stay excited till then. Over to you, Mohan.
Absolutely, absolutely. Look, your competitors, you don't even know what they're doing now.
Exactly.
And the only thing from which you can win is time. So if you start now and be visible right in front of your customers, right in front of your leads, now who do you think gonna have more business in future? It's obviously you, my friend, because you deserve much, much, much more customers than your competitor. And the only thing which can get you more customers is visibility and the secret pie of authority and influence, which will give you the results of actual visibility into money, isn't it?
Exactly. And that the basic hacks which we even share in our book called Get Instant Leads Using Nano Videos, that's exactly the whole context is. See, ultimately you got to be more visible, and if you have to be more visible, now you cannot touch your customer physically and be visible in front of them, right? Isn't it?
Less touch? Yes,
So
for
it's
sure.
less touch, as Mohit told. So now when it's less touch, it's all about you creating more stuff by which or through which you can be apparently visible in front of your customer. Now, what's that medium? That medium is something which we call as nano videos. Now, when you come on Facebook Live, when you come on LinkedIn Live, or when you do create videos which are absolutely touching to your customer, talking to your prospect. Now imagine if you do that regularly every single day. Don't you think so that will bring business to you? And my friend, that's okay. I really acknowledge if you've not done. See, I know my journey. When I look back and I see that 5 years back when I was struggling badly, at that time, my new product was facing so much challenges. Now, at that time, when I made the first video, I never knew that one day will come, that we'll be speaking on nano videos, right?
Absolutely. I didn't imagine.
Now, today, more than 70 fresh inquiries come in our business just because of the hundreds of the videos which are there on YouTube. And beyond those leads, the love and the respect which we've got, the earning, which is so intangible that, of 10 million viewers, isn't that surprising?
Who doesn't want
B2B a product?
Absolutely. Who doesn't want a 10 million viewership and at absolutely zero cost?
Absolutely zero. And in fact, guys, we've earned from YouTube. In fact, now if you want zero cost marketing, type zero cost marketing. Exactly.
So that we know that you are ready to take the next step towards zero cost marketing, and which is contrarian approach towards marketing now, because everybody is now thinking that we need to boost our marketing because Corona has given us a setback. But what if the formula which gives you a zero cost marketing now, and out of which we have already given the first V, the second V is pending. So second V will give you the exact formula how you can do zero cost marketing through any of your sales tools.
And that is something which is nothing but called the another we. And to your excitement, we're going to present to you the another we is nothing but adding value. Exactly. Adding value to your customer's life is something which is very important. Now you must be thinking, यार, adding value कैसे add करूंगा मैं? मिल में सकता नहीं. कस्टमर को मैं जानता हूं, जो प्रोडक्ट मैं दे रहा हूं वो मैं उसको ऑलरेडी दे रहा हूं, तो वैल्यू कैसे ऐड करेंगे? राइट मोहित, आई थिंक दे मस्ट बी
This question is very obvious and very evident, and which must be striking right in your mind now.
Exactly.
How do I add value? Plus, there would be another question that I'm already adding so much value through my product and services.
Exactly.
What's the next value? How can I add that?
Exactly.
And I also believe the third question, which might be popping right in your mind, is that when you talk about value, your customer always asks about discounts. No, it's not about the money value, is it?
No, not at all. I mean, money is beyond that. I mean, money is much, much beyond that. It's about making them aware to the new paradigm altogether. I mean, it's all about, telling them, guiding them what they need, creating something which even they aren't aware of. That is something, adding value to that level. If you could just, pop in some examples to them, so that they get more clarity.
For example, your customer must be asking you some questions which are rhetoric, which are common. Every customer asks that. Now, if you could do something to remove all those questions and give answer to him before he asks,
Wow.
he will get value.
Wow, very nice.
And if you give answer to the question which your customer doesn't ask or is afraid of asking you,
Exactly.
and you're also tired of implying that answer again and again, if you answer that questions before he asks you, isn't that adding value?
Exactly. I mean, that is certainly a very great example indeed, to add value. And what, another examples which are coming right now in mind, I would love to share with each one of you right now who's watching live. And the another example could be, small research papers. I mean, white papers, the trends of the industry. And, there could be a very small, 20-pager, very consumable, very relatable and, relatable kind of books, small ebooks, downloadable books, they could be very, very helpful to your customers, wherein they solve not just their problem, but it solves your customer's problem as well. That is something which will be very, very powerful, isn't it?
Absolutely. So if you're into B2B or B2C or B2B service or B2C service, I want you to type down B2B service or product, whatever you are in, so that we know that you're ready to take the massive step of creating the new value for your clients.
Exactly. That is immensely powerful.
And one more example, which is just struck my mind and I would love to share it with you, is when you are doing B2B product. For example, your B2B product is generally related to the efficiency, upgradation. So if you could add value to your customer's efficiency, how he can better apply your product, how he can better be efficient, how he can cut his cost of the labor cost or the human cost. So this could add immense value, and that value will not just be a limited value, it will last a lifetime.
Exactly.
And that customer will be indebted with the value which you have added in your customer life, and that customer will ever leave? Do you think, Ankur?
No, never. I mean, because it's all about adding value. I mean, what I think Mohit told is truly a gold mine, my friends. I mean, if you just imply this principle, within these times, because we all together somehow feel, that we are good at sales. यार sales करते हैं, customers से मिलते हैं, customer से बात करते हैं one to one, और customer से मिलके उसको convert करते हैं. That would be a traditional process, my friend, now. Because since the times are changing, right? I mean, did you ever imagine, you wearing the, mask every time,
using sanitizers all
the day? I mean, aren't you changing? Yes, the way you are changing. I mean, thermometers. Imagine everyone scanning from thermometers. Every office, wherever you're going, you're being scanned properly. Sanitizing tunnels. Everything is changing,
and so is your business.
Exactly.
So is your customer, and so is the fears, desires, thinking patterns of your customer.
So in this, what I would love to add here is very important, that instead of sales, now what's the new paradigm, I think, is the right marketing.
Absolutely. Exactly. And to the entrepreneurs who are so much engrossed in sales, we want to bring a new paradigm of marketing, which will create the next sales 2.0 for your business after Corona. And this is the new way the new way of sales after Corona, post-Corona is marketing.
And not just marketing, I would say, the right marketing.
Strategic marketing.
Very strategic marketing.
Absolutely.
Because you got to be very, very strategic, in terms of, and now imagine if you're into one-to-one. Now you can't do one-to-ones now. Now the times have come to one-to-many. You reach many customers in a single time. That is something.
And that too without touch.
That too without touch. Less touch. That's what Mohit says.
That's absolutely. This is a golden nugget which Ankur have just given us. It's no more one-to-one. One-to-one is traditional. It's now one-to-many.
Exactly. So you got to figure it out. How you're going to do it, and if still there's any confusion onto how you would do it, just type it in the chat bot, and we'll certainly get back to you. We'll create some more fluff, some more stuff out for you.
And tomorrow we're going to do setback to come back tomorrow just for you, so that you know how you can be back with a bang.
And that is something going to be very, very exciting, isn't it?
I am 100% sure.
Exactly. So guys, thank you so much for being there today. I'm really, really grateful to each one of you who's watched this session live, and even after that, because this is going to be a very useful session once you implement. Guys, knowledge is no power. It's the implementation of the knowledge which has got the real power. So just to revise it, the two V's what we discussed. The first V was
visibility,
and the second V was
value.
Exactly. And in the visibility, what's important is to command more authority, to command more influence. And when we talk about value, you could find ways that how you could add value to one-to-one, and not just one-to-one, but to one-to-many. And once you do that, then always get one thing, my friend. Marketing done right eliminates the need for sales. I repeat it again. Marketing done right eliminates the need for sales. So if, my friend, that's exactly what we want for you, that you do the right strategic marketing in these changing times, so that you would never have to focus and crib about your sales. For your success, for your comeback, we'll be presenting tomorrow from setback to comeback. So see you tomorrow.